Greetings, this is Scotty Reed for Black Talk Media Project and the Black Talk Radio Network. I'm going to show you how to use this piece of software for broadcasting a shoutcast stream. We have stopped offering our programs on the different platforms like Blog Talk Radio and TalkShoe. While we do offer some programming, we now do our 2-hour show using our own shoutcast stream. We will also be partnering with another online radio network to offer our program, and we are looking for media partners for those who want to leave those platforms and start creating their own streams and own all of their content. And so we're going to help you. You'll be able to set up a broadcast page on our network, blacktalkradionetwork.com. And for select media partners, we will also stream your program on New Vibe Radio. And so this is a free piece of software that I came across that is very useful to people. It can be used on a Mac operating system as well as Windows, because I know some of our current media partners use Mac. And so this is Butt Broadcast software. It can be found at Butt, that's BUTT .sourceforge.net. Again, that's butt.sourceforge.net. And let's just read a little bit about this information. Again, this is free software, And so it's an easy to use multi-operating system streaming tool. As I stated, it supports Shoutcast and Icecast streams, and it runs on Linux, Mac OS, and Windows operating systems. At the moment, you can't feed Buck directly with audio files, but you don't need that. You don't need that, especially if all you're doing is a talk show. But there are other ways, and I'm going to show you actually on this video because of the way I have my sound card set up in a particular drivers. Again, it runs on Linux, Mac OS, and MS Windows. It supports Icecast and Shoutcast streams. It supports OGG and MP3 audio files. And this is really a great feature right here. It allows you to stream and record simultaneously with different bit rates. And so you can read more about this at this website. And so let's go ahead and get it set up and everything going on this particular computer. Now, this is the software. I've already loaded the information to it, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Right now I'm working with a temporary shoutcast stream that I'm using until we get our permanent stream set up. And so as you can see, it says that it's idle. It's not running right now. So the first thing you want to do is, and with our media partners, New Vibe Radio, they're using shoutcast streams, and we use shoutcast streams as well. And so you will get this information if you go and set up your own Shoutcast server. It'll give you the IP address, which is right there. And then you just go here to settings. And as you can see, you can choose the audio device that you wanted to pick sound up from. I could put it on microphone. It's going to pull mic from my mic. But because I want to share other audio, like from, let's say, Skype, and I'm plugged into a conference call line, I want to take calls, I'm using Stereo Mix in order to capture any audio that comes across my sound card and feed it out to this stream. There are other ways that you can do it by using an external sound card as well, and then feed that into your internal card. And I'll probably have to make another video showing you how to do that. I think we already have some information in our Black Talk Media Training Group, or New Media Training Group, on Black Talk Radio Network. But so here's the server information. I'm gonna edit, but if you're just using it, all you do is hit add, and you will add, a new stream. And so I'm just going to click edit. And so the name of your stream, this could be the name of your show. We're going to put Black Talk Radio News. Okay, there is that IP address that you're going to get from your Shoutcast server. You plug that in. Then the port number, which is right here, and you put that down here, 8533. Again, we'll either provide you with this information, or you will get it if you want to pay for your own stream. And then you enter the password to access that server, which I've already entered. Okay, so we'll go ahead and save that information. And then the stream, we want it to stream out at 64 kilobytes, but again, you could choose any of these. One of our media partners is going to use 128 kilobyte streams, but the sample rate should be 44,100 megahertz. It's usually the standard. And then this way you can upload your podcast that you save to like TalkShoe. You can upload those files directly, so you can maintain your podcast on TalkShoe, which is free. Or, you know, you may want to buy and pay for your own podcast hosting. So, but it will save it, and this is the bit rate that we want to use. But again, this bit rate is what you want to use if you plan on uploading your podcast to TalkShoe. So we want it in stereo. We want it to record it in an MP3 format. And this is update song from file. Now it does say on that page I was reading that you can't do that right now. So I'll have to look that up or look further into that, but we're not concerned about playing music because we're a talk radio program. But then recording, you just leave that as is. You don't mess with that. But then save to, you just choose a folder where you want to save, you know, the files to. And I've already chose the folder that I want the recordings to be saved to. Okay, so we'll just leave it where it's at. All right, you can click start recording when connected. If you don't choose that, then it won't start recording until you press that red button, which is, you know, the universal symbol for recording. Again, this software says you can record it at any bit rate that may be different than what your live stream is going out at. So if I wanted to, let's say, stream at 64, which is here, but I wanted to save the bit, I wanted to save the podcast at a higher quality, then, you know, we could choose those. But 64K is pretty decent. It's CD quality. Again, you want it to be in stereo. This is for the podcast, and you want it to be MP3 file format. Okay, and I'm not really sure what this means. Oh, well, always stays on top means that whenever you're using your computer, this right here will always stay on top, even if you open up other windows and stuff. And but you can still always reduce it right there. So I'm gonna leave that like that. So go back to main and then save settings. So we're going to connect at startup. So save settings. Then close it by hitting the X button. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start recording, and it should just start streaming out live. And we'll check that by going to my broadcast page on Black Talk Radio Network to see that it works. And as you can see, it now says that we are on air, so we're streaming out live on the website right now, and it's recording the time. So let's go there. Well, let's play some music, so we'll be able to hear the music on the other side. Again, because I'm using Stereo Mix as my my audio driver, then any sound on my computer that if I was to go to YouTube and play a video, that's going to get fed out because I'm using Stereo Mix. And, you know, I like this player right here. I can also record, you know, using this. But we're going to record using this particular software. All right, so. It's politics time again. It's politics time again. It's politics time again.
the message. This is the most important election of all time. The government committing the
Okay, we'll stop that now. Let's go to Black Talk Radio Network. Go to my broadcast page, and you should be able to hear that audio we were just streaming.
It's politics time again. It's politics time again. It's politics.
And so as you can see, it worked. And these are just other listening options and stuff that people can tune in to this stream. And so that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else. Again, this is Butt Broadcasting software. It is free, and it's just that simple. One other thing, like if I was going to use Skype, let's see if it'll record using Skype. We should be able to see it going out. So I'll just make a call to Skype sound testing service, and then we will see if it registers the sound. Again, of course it is, but I just want to show you. If I was to call into a switchboard, my callers will be heard on the stream because it'll go out because of the way I have this my sound card configured. And there's several different ways you can do this. If you don't have stereo mix, there's pieces of software for Mac that'll do the same thing. Or you could use an external card, as I've said before, and feed and hook Skype up to that external sound card, and then using an audio cable, feed that into your computer's onboard sound card, which will go out over this stream. All right, and then that way you could screen calls and stuff, and it won't be heard going out. But that'll be difficult if you host them by yourself. So anyway, let's go to Echo.
Hello, welcome to Skype call testing service. After the beep, please record a message. Afterwards, your message will be played back to you.
And so you could just see that when she was speaking, you could see that the audio was being fed out. So again, you don't have to pay a whole, just a minute. And so you could just see that, so you don't have to spend a whole lot of money, you know, to run your own stream and stuff. And some of these platforms, they've been around a while. And so, you know, people flock to them and will pay them, but you're really paying for listeners is what you're paying for, because they, you know, they've been around for a long time, and they got thousands of members. But Black Talk Radio Network is growing, and if you're one of those people that have a blog and you know, have a pretty wide following, I mean, you can start streaming your show with these tools right there on your blog. You know, and if you partner with us, we'll stream it on Black Talk Radio Network as well. Hook you up with a chat room and everything. The chat rooms are free. So, you know, so I can't think of anything else that I need to share with you. If you have any questions, please email me at blacktalkradiobaby@gmail.com. If you're interested in becoming a media partner with us, then also send me an email to that same email address. I hope that this video will help you become an independent broadcaster. Thank you.